day one of the USBC Masters, our third major of the year. We're coming at you from Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park, Michigan. We've got 390 competitors in 3 separate squads. Each squad bowls 5 games per day over 3 days for a total of 15 qualifying games. The top 63 plus last year's winner advance to a match play bracket. Last year's champion was Deron Booker, winning his first title and cementing himself as a PBA major champion. He will get an automatic bid into the bracket this year. Players are competing on a 44-foot oil pattern that's reminiscent of an hourglass. Each squad will bowl 2 qualifying rounds on a fresh oil pattern and 1 qualifying round on a burned oil pattern, meaning it wasn't re-oiled after the previous squad. Most of the house guys are in B squad, and that's the footage you'll see today. B squad bowled on the burn on day 1. The first 2 majors of the year were won by EJ Tackett, but EJ's never won the Masters. A win this week would put him in elite company, as he would become the 4th member of the Grand Slam Club, joining Mike Albee, Norm Duke, and Jason Belmonte. Because this event utilizes USBC rules rather than PBA rules, the purple hammer is legal to use at the Masters, and you're gonna see Packy throwing it. Let's catch up with Packy and B squad in round 1 of qualifying.
Throw the purple hammer, because we only get a couple times a year to throw it. Brooklyn, that was me paying tribute to Boog. Horrible, way right and around it. What the hell happened on the Brooklyn? What happened on the Brooklyn? That's my question.
What?
Did I miss it by an arrow? Nice. We'll take it. What the? I got 2 Boog type strikes right now. Little brookie. If I miss like 2 up the lane, it just hooks it there, and there, and goes Brooklyn.
Quick little break in the action. I need your guys' help in voting me onto a TV show. That's right, you guys can actually help me make a PBA telecast this week during All-Star Weekend. I can get voted onto the Strike Derby as a representative of Team Brunswick. All you gotta do is click the link down below, choose your favorite pros. Hopefully it's me, and you can vote me on to the Strike Derby TV show, and I can get a little redemption from last year and this year's Strike Derby.
I just thought it was going to hook up then again. My last one legitimately missed the head pin to the right.
Got him. Touch him. You can't hit him too hard or else he'll stand up.
We have a bunch of new t-shirts on thehousebowling.com. The link's gonna be down below in the description for all of our merch. All you gotta do is use code PBA25 at checkout for 10% off your entire order, no matter what it is. If it's a new shirt like the Little Guy Big Heart where we feature our guy Boog Krol, or any one of our newer designs or older designs.
Yeah, just finished on the burn. Pretty good effort, just not the best strategy-wise in terms of game plan, yeah. Got into trying to throw the reactive a little bit, and I think I went 2 splits for my 5 total shots, or 2 splits for my 7 total shots, and the other 2 missed the head pin both ways. So I just, either got to throw a slower reactive ball, a different reactive ball, or stick with the urethane. I think tomorrow, this being the burn, at least it's the different one of the bunch, so I got some life and some hope that tomorrow the fronts will hook a little less and I'll be able to keep it in play a little bit better. But for right now, get some sleep, recharge, reset up here, and back at it tomorrow. It looked really good in practice.
Yeah.
And then that one I thought was not your best effort, but then you threw the spare shot, and it hooked early, and I was like, oh, maybe it was a pretty good effort. Boog, I came down here so I wouldn't have to be near you. He went runaway Brooklyn, laughs. I go, you should have moved. I told you that the 8 pin's a high hit. And then he whips the 5 pin to the right.
He came down and dabbed me up for that. He's like, just missed a 5 pin.
It's your turn to bowl. I'm gonna shot block you.
I was like, I'm gonna sell out.
My first one on Brooklyn. My second one missed a head pin left.
Are you playing in like where you were though, at the start?
Both. Moved in, went back left.
I went back left. It looked good. This one back shot, I could have bailed out 2-0, but couldn't make it.
I'm gonna hook the whole lane.
You're gonna hook the whole lane? With what?
Purple.
Oh, you are actually being for real?
You're throwing it slow. It looks good. Looks good.
But like, it feels like it looks like Boog's throwing it like 27.
That's just how he throws it. No, yeah, it's just how he throws it. He's little, so it makes it look like it.
After the first 5 games of qualifying, Sean Lavery Spar leads, averaging 239.2. Fellow YouTuber Brad Miller had an excellent round and sits in second, averaging 236. Michael Schlabach is in third, also averaging 236. Hall of Famer Bill O'Neill is in 4th, averaging 234. Tom Smallwood had an excellent World Series of bowling, and he rounds out the top 5. Nick Pate bowled really well in round 1 and sits in 12th. EJ Tackett got off to a slow start but finished with 230, 250 and sits in 27th. Belmo is looking for his 5th Masters title, but he's currently flirting with the cut line at 58th. Braden Malish from Out of the Cut Bowling is currently the last guy in the cut after day 1, averaging 209.4. Here's another reminder, click that link in the description and vote for Packy to compete in the Strike Derby at All-Star Weekend on April 6th. Voting ends on March 28th. Day 2 is currently underway. Please tune back in tomorrow and we'll get you a recap from the USBC Masters.